Welcome to another episode of RawRadiantHealth.com, and I'm Natasha St. Michael, and thank you so much for joining me. So it's Wednesday, it's the middle of the week, and I've been receiving a lot of emails asking me to talk about my opinion on enemas and colonics. And since the 10-day juice fast is coming up next week, next Monday, February 1st, I think it's perfect timing to kind of, just explain what it is, first of all, for all of you that don't know what an enema or colonic is, and also to give you my opinion, because there are many different views and opinions of this type of therapy, okay? And it's pretty much a cleansing technique. An enema and a colonic is using water to clean out the lower part of the colon, okay? So the difference between an enema and a colonic is an enema, you use like an enema bag, and you would insert the hose into your rectum, and you'd let water fall into it, and what would happen is that the water would go into your lower colon and stimulate a bowel movement and also clean out whatever is kind of stuck in there, or it just cleans things out, because a lot of times people get constipated or they're not releasing waste from their colon, okay? And then with colonic is that it's more water being put into the colon, okay, and there's someone that administers it into your colon that you just kind of lie there, they massage your belly, and it's a longer technique and it's a more thorough process, okay? So that's pretty much, these things are supposed to be used for cleansing, okay? They're not supposed to be used on a daily basis, and that's kind of what I want to talk about today, is that I do find there's a definite need for them for when people are fasting, whether it's water fasting or juice fasting, or if someone is very, very sick, okay, someone that's terminally ill with cancer or dealing with a really very, crazy amount of sickness in their body and toxicity in the body, then yes, definitely this is something that should be part of their daily routine, okay, when they're treating their illness, okay? Let's say someone is very sick and they go to Hippocrates Institute, or they go to the Gersten Institute, any of these places where they're put on a very strict cleansing diet, and they'll be administered different colonics, things like that, and probably a colonic every day, to really just help to detoxify the body and get the immune system going to be able to eliminate the disease. Now, my view also is when someone is in good health and they're doing a fast, then definitely I think it'll actually help the fast if they do either an enemas, or if, once every day, or once every other day, or once every few days, or if they have a colonic. Okay, especially if people are dealing with a lot of detox symptoms during a water fast or a juice fast, where they have nausea, where they're not going to the bathroom, they're dealing with constipation, they might have back pains, they have skin eruptions, and they just, generally don't feel well. That's because pretty much the feces is sitting in, the waste and the toxic material is all sitting in the colon for too long, okay? Especially if someone is on a fast where they're not introducing any fiber into their body, so the colon gets a little bit relaxed, okay, and what ends up happening is that since it's not stimulated, or there's no fiber being pushed through the colon, things can get kind of stuck, and that's why it's good to have an enema or get a colonic, something like that, okay, just to keep things going so that you're not reintroducing the toxicity, okay, because that defeats the purpose. But at the same time, I know plenty of people that do water fast and extended water fasts, and even juice fasts and extended juice fasts, not doing any enemas and no colonics, and feel fine. I've done fasts myself doing neither and been fine, okay? So really it's an individual thing, but I do find for anyone, if they're doing any kind of cleansing, it is something that can make it a little bit better. What I do want to caution people about is that sometimes I do believe people can become dependent on these things. And that's why I say, when you're doing a fast, use it. But in daily life, no. You want your digestive system to be working efficiently and well and strongly your entire life, okay? And I find that sometimes people get dependent on, first of all, there is this feeling of euphoria you get from it, okay? Suddenly everything's emptied out of your intestines and you feel lighter, and a lot of people feel just this heightened sense of awareness and a heightened sense of feeling great, and people can get addicted to that, okay? And so you don't want to go there, okay? And you also don't want to become reliant on being regular from having regular enemas. I really feel that there's a time and a place for it when you're fasting, but in daily life, really it's a matter of eating properly. It's a matter of exercising, getting the lymphatic system moving so that the stuff can be pushed out, and making sure to have as much water-rich food as possible, fruit and vegetable. That's what's going to get things moving, and that's really what's going to strengthen your digestive system. I find, too many colonics and too many enemas can contribute to a spastic colon or irritable bowel syndrome. Okay, and you just don't want to be relying on these things. You really want to be like, my body from head to toe is, in perfect alignment and in perfect vitality, okay? And also too is an issue, I feel, of you don't want to be disrupting intestinal flora. And that's why, I'm cautious with people taking herbs, like laxative herbs or herbs to cleansing herbs, to really not be doing that too regularly. Once in a while to do like an herbal cleanse, fine. But all these things stimulate the bowels, as well as doing regular colonics and enemas, that it can actually wipe you out of your good bacteria, the good healthy bacteria you need in your gut to maintain a balance, to have a strong digestive system, and to maintain immunity, and also to be healthy, okay? That you don't want to wipe out the good bacteria, and that good bacteria comes from eating foods that are high in probiotics, like coconut water kefir or sauerkraut, cultured fermented vegetables, things like that. And also just having a healthy body. If you have antibiotics, that wipes it out, so you want to stay away from medications and chlorinated water that just wipes you out of good healthy bacteria in your gut. Because you want to, I rather concentrate on what can I build rather than what can I take out. So I want to build a healthy digestive system. I want to build healthy probiotics in my gut, that everything can take care of itself and everything is running in a beautiful rhythm, okay? Rather than having to rely on external stimulus to get your bowels going, That's why it's like, get off the coffee, get off these things that act as like an irritant in your intestines, that it just, every time you use these things that irritate your intestines and stimulate it, you're weakening the muscles, and what you use is only going to get stronger. Okay, so other than that, I'm wishing you guys this fabulous day. And a reminder, Monday is the beginning of our 10-day juice fast, so do get on it. Don't wait till the last minute, because if you sign up now, then you're going to get all the information on how to transition into the fast, because you need to ease into it. You can't just, go from burgers to fasting. You can do it, but it's too harsh on the system. So sign up now so you have all the information as to what to do, how to get ready, and it's going to be fabulous, okay? Oh, and one more thing just for you guys to consider is that the 10-day juice fast is from February 1st to 10th. So those of you that want like the beautiful, svelte, glowing body for Valentine's Day, you gotta get onto the juice fast, okay? So go to my website, www.RawRadiantHealth.com, click on juice fasting, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye!